Hey you guys, it's NJ. So I decided to vlog a little bit today. Behind me you see all these balloons. I have gone to the grocery store in my town, Target, and then Party City to get balloons and everything. Tomorrow we're having a combined birthday party for Diesel and Amara. Amara's birthday was February 1st, so we did just like within our own family, cake and stuff on her actual birthday, which I'll have a vlog up of that too, and that will probably come after this one just because I filmed a little bit on that day, and then I'll film like all of her presents so that you see what she got for her birthday, and then I'm gonna film a little bit tomorrow, hopefully. So tomorrow for the birthday party and Diesel's gonna be 3, and on the 20th, so February 20th, he'll be turning 3. I cannot believe he's this big, oh my goodness, and Amara's in double digits now. So, but tomorrow we are going to the trampoline park, and then just at our house, I rented a room at the trampoline park just to make it easier, but the party's really only gonna be my family. So my brother and his wife, and they have 2 girls, they're gonna come down, and then my sister and her family, and then my dad and his wife, and then one of my friends and her fiance will probably come to it. So they have the room that you can rent out, and then I ordered pizza there, and then we'll do little presents. And then the reason why I'm going to so many stores, Amara insists on getting pound cake for her birthday cake. I don't know, she has a specific kind of pound cake she likes that we have at, my husband would buy her sometimes. So that's what she wants for her birthday cake, is just pound cake. And then I'm just gonna do cupcakes, and I wanna do just store-bought vanilla cupcakes, but no one has them. Why? Why doesn't anyone have like vanilla cupcakes? I called my sister and was like, really? Why are vanilla cupcakes so hard to find? Like every place just has chocolate. Like Target only had like the mini kind, and I want full-size cupcakes. And then the store in town, they only had chocolate ones there, and I was like, what is going on? But I have fun balloons back there. I got Amara like a smiley face one with a party hat, and then Diesel, I got him a big Paw Patrol one, which is really cute, and those will just be at our house for afterwards. So like my family will come back to my house and hang out for a little bit, because my brother has to drive. They drive about 4 hours to our house, and they're not spending the night or anything, they're just coming down for the day and then driving back. So that can make for a long day, so the kids are gonna burn off some energy at our house after the trampoline park, so they'll be worn out for the ride home. And then Amara also invited 2 of her classmates, some of her friends from school, but just 2 of them. And honestly, I just gave them an invitation the other day. She wouldn't decide if she wanted to invite them or not, and then it was super last minute, so we'll see if they come or not. It's not a big deal though, it's just kind of a family party. But the trampoline park was so funny because it's gonna be all these grown-ups, like just like a few kids, handful of kids. It'll be so my 3, and then my brothers and my sister kids. So that's only like 7 kids, and 2 of them are like a 2 and a 3-year-old. So I think they do some like activity with them and stuff, which will be funny. But I just thought it would be more convenient to actually have the party versus just going there, because you can just go and pay. I just thought it'd be nice to have the party room so that you have your own little space. What else was I gonna say? Oh, and my house is like a disaster zone, but I'm trying not to stress out about it. My sister lives near me, so her and her husband, her family's used to my disastrous house. It's not a big deal. But my brother and his wife, like for Christmas, when I have Christmas, we get our house pretty good, because they spend the night on Christmas, and they have like, they are super like type A personality, and really like extreme. My brother especially is super organized, and everything's got to be in its place and perfect and stuff. He's used to like, we didn't grow up that way though, so I don't know where he got it from. Like that's not how our house was at our growing up. So whatever, they're used to who I am. But one thing, sorry, I'm talk. But one thing I 2 days ago, not yesterday, but the day before, I went to, man, it is warm out today. It's gonna be in the 50s. I went to my best friend growing up. I went to school with her. We have been friends since 6th grade, but I don't think I filmed some, but I never posted it. Last summer, she fell out of a tree stand, like a hunting tree stand, if you're familiar at all. she fell out of that and she broke her neck and she ended up being paralyzed. She's actually a quadriplegic. And so 2 days ago, I went up to her house to visit her, and she like, in the text message to me, she's like, I'm sorry, my house is messy. I'm like, really? Seriously, this is what we are like, you guys. We like always, I do this all the time. I don't know if you do this, but we always apologize to people for our houses being messy. And I'm just like, I don't care what your house looks like. You're like paralyzed. She can't clean her house, but she's still apologizing like ahead of time that her house is gonna be messy. I'm like, I'm coming to spend time with you, coming to hang out with you. But I posted a picture, I think on Instagram, of like stuff that I found in my house that I used for the fundraiser for her. The town that she lives in now did a big fundraiser, and then we did a separate one closer to the town that we grew up in. And in all, we raised like $27,000 for her and her family. I mean, but you need so much stuff. Everything's so expensive. So like, she needs a vehicle, you know, that can transport a wheelchair, just like all the gadgets. Like her home, she has to modify her, she has a small house, but she has to, you know, make modifications. Before she came home from the hospital, they made a couple of the doorways wider so that her wheelchair can fit through, and they're in the process of modifying her bathroom so that she can get in there with the wheelchair and stuff. But you know, as she's very dependent, you know, on everyone else, like to get things done and stuff. She can't do it. She's I mean, it hasn't been a long time, so she's still in the process of figuring out how to do stuff. So she had an occupational therapist come to her house when I was up there, and they're practicing, like, there's a gadget you can put on your hand to help, like, and you put a pen in it and it can help you write and stuff. And she doesn't have movement of her fingers, but she can move her wrist. So that's why she could text me, because there's a, like, the phones that you can tap with, like I don't even know what phone she has, but it's probably like the Note. I used to have that Note one or whatever, where you have the thing that taps or whatever. She has like a thing, it's modified so it can fit in between her thumb and her finger, and then she can go like this and she can hit the letters and stuff. And man, let me tell you, technology, when it comes to situations like that, technology, you find out how amazing it is today. I mean, just 10 years ago, she wouldn't be able to, like, social media wasn't as big, and like, you know, there's communities now and Facebook groups and stuff that you can become part of, and YouTube videos that show, you know, she can watch and see how other people that have gone through the same thing, how they adapt and adjust to things and stuff. And that's why social media is so nice in that way. So you can find people that are going through similar things as you, and you know, like, grow a community, so you don't feel so isolated. She lives in a very small town, and that's the problem, is feeling isolated and stuff. So anyways, my point is that she put that in perspective. Like, yes, I want my house organized, and I have no excuse. That's another thing. I have no excuse for not getting my act together, for not getting healthy, for not getting in shape, for not having an organized house. Like, I have, like, my body is fully functioning. Like, I should be able to get this stuff done. But also, on the other hand, like, people are what's important, not stuff, not like your house. None of that stuff's important. What's important is like the relationships you have and stuff. So, you know, take care of those relationships no matter how messy your house is, because that's kind of hindered me, I feel like social wise, my house not being organized and stuff. But anyways, I'm getting it together. I'm gonna go into this last store and hopefully they have vanilla cupcakes. So continue onward. And I don't have Diesel right now. JB's home with Diesel, so that's super nice. It's Friday. But after this, I'm gonna head home and unload all this stuff and then take Diesel for his afternoon nap. So I took Diesel for his nap in the car, and I drove through Panera Bread. I got the chicken avocado melt and it was delicious. And then I went and got this girl, right, Amara? This girl and Samaya, And now Amara, Diesel, and I, and Pinky are going for a walk because it's so beautiful out, isn't it? Look at, she's in a tank top. It's, I think, in the mid-50s today. But in Wisconsin, that's super warm. It feels like springtime and everybody is out of hibernation. So everyone's feeling great today, going for walks and stuff, right? Have we walked by lots of people? Mm-hmm. Yes. So we're gonna go for a walk, go home, and I'm gonna continue working on cleaning the house for the party tomorrow.
Yeah, and we got pound cake.
Yep, pound cake. Hey you guys, it is going on 9 o'clock. Kids are in bed. I put Diesel to bed around 7:30. Yes, it's almost 9 and I'm drinking coffee because I'm gonna go through and, whoa, and I just spilled some on my hand. And I'm gonna go through and continue to clean the house a little bit before I go to bed. I wanted to be in bed before midnight tonight. And then of course I'll be up early tomorrow morning and kind of finish up some stuff, I think. But I'm gonna call it a day. Sorry, this vlog pretty much is me talking the whole time, so there's that. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's what's going on. JB left the house, I don't even know, let's see, before 1 I think. No, 1-ish. Like I left before 1 to drive Diesel and then he left right after that. And he hasn't been home yet. So he must have got busy doing all of his stuff, making phone calls and having meetings and all that jazzy stuff. So I was kind of counting on him to be home so I could get stuff done while he like entertained Diesel, but that didn't happen. So I'm just gonna pick up my kitchen, make sure all the counters are cleared off, and the family room, pick up the blocks on the floor because Diesel was playing with Legos and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I think if I just have the kitchen totally done, the French entryway totally done, living room, family room, like this main floor, that would be great. And then tomorrow morning I will do the bathrooms and 2 of the bathrooms and the one on the main floor and then one up in the kids zone is what I call it. And then I have to help Amara pick up her bedroom, and then if I get to the toy room, that would be a bonus, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So it's pretty disastrous. It probably would take me a couple hours to clean it up, but if I could just like quickly, you know, get the garbage out of there, get just stuff kind of like some open floor space up there, that would be great. So thanks so much for watching, you guys, and then look for the birthday vlog that I'll do with Amara's birthday stuff, and then I will like film what they got for presents and all that stuff, and then I'll film a little bit tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Bye.